Right, so full-time Chelsea 4, Morecambe 0 in the FA Cup third round. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a weird one for me to react to this match simply because it wasn't the most scintillating of performances, it wasn't the most convincing of performances from Chelsea, especially going forward. I mean, especially against a team like Morecambe who, no disrespect of course, are in League 2 at this moment in time, and the fact that Frank Lampard put out nearly a full-string team consisting of the likes of Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, even the likes of Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, who you probably could say is a starter for us at this moment in time, but yeah, overall, who cares because we got the job done. We're into the fourth round draw, which of course does take place later today, and yeah, convincing enough result overall. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's a really weird one, as I said, because it wasn't the most convincing of performances from us. I mean, Mason Mount scored a really good goal on his birthday, so yeah, a very good birthday present there for Mason Mount. A very good strike. Morecambe, of course, today played a very low line, so it gave Mason Mount and other players a type of space to obviously take shots from range, and Mason Mount's one did work out into the bottom corner, no chance for the goalkeeper whatsoever. The second goal from Timo Werner, a very, very good move from Hakim Ziyech to actually whip it into the box, and Havertz does really, really well to nod it down to Werner, who does get his first goal in 13 games, so that could be a very big goal for Timo Werner. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's only Morecambe, but who cares, because if the same people would be absolutely slandering him if he didn't score against Morecambe today, and yeah, it could be massive in terms of his confidence, because of course his confidence has been absolutely shot over the last 13 games which he hasn't scored in, so hopefully now he can build on this goal and get a few in the Premier League for us. Then the third goal, a really good ball over the top again from Hakim Ziyech, who got two absolutely marvellous assists, if you count the second goal as an assist, because it was kind of the assist of the assist, I know, but the third goal, his assist over to Callum Hudson-Odoi was absolutely beautiful, and Hudson-Odoi, not the best first touch, but not the best finish either, but you know what, he'll take it either way. It scrambled its way into the back of the net, and overall, I thought that Callum Hudson-Odoi was probably our man of the match today. I thought he was really, really bright, and I'm sorry, he just has to start against Fulham on Friday night. If he doesn't start against Fulham, I don't even know anymore. And then the fourth goal, of course, scored by Kai Havertz, who I thought had a very good game tonight as well, and overall, that is 10 goal contributions for Kai Havertz in a Chelsea shirt this season, which I think gets a bit overlooked, and it was a really, really good header from Havertz. And you know, the German Bundesliga enthusiasts and you know, the people who just watch the Bundesliga in general over the last few years, they did make it pretty known that Kai Havertz was particularly good in the air as well as with his feet, which obviously is something that we have found to expect now, because that's a few times now this season he has tried the header and it hasn't quite worked out, but this time around it was a great header from Havertz right into the bottom corner, and yeah, another player who is probably low on confidence at this moment in time. And the assist against Manchester City, which I thought was really, really good for Hudson-Odoi's goal there as the consolation, and then the assist today and the goal today will obviously do wonders for Kai Havertz's confidence. And another player once again I think needs to be in the starting lineup against Fulham, play him in the number 10 role, because every time he's played the number 10 role this season he's been absolutely brilliant. I'm not even going to lie, because every time he hasn't played well this season he's either been playing in the number 6 role in kind of a box to box role with Mason Mount or Mateo Kovacic, or he's been playing on the right wing, which, you know, as we all know at this stage, he's not a right winger whatsoever. He can't play there, he shouldn't play there. So yeah, just put Kai Havertz in the number 10 role please against Fulham. I mean, if we go back to the starting lineups, I think it was a major shock to lineup overall, because I thought a lot of us were hoping that the likes of Tino Anjorin would start. Obviously he did get his minutes in the end. Same with Fikayo Tomori, who is absolutely incredible to be alive at this moment in time, because a lot of Chelsea fans, you couldn't blame him for thinking that he just fell off the face of the earth, because that was his first appearance since September, I think, against the game against Liverpool where Christensen got sent off and he came on. But yeah, I think a lot of Chelsea fans expected minutes, especially off the bench, for the likes of, you know, Jude Soonsup-Bell, Henry Lawrence, even the likes of Valentino Livramento, which obviously wasn't great, because I would have liked to see them get some minutes off the bench, but overall Frank Lampard's job is massively on the line at this moment in time, and I think you can't really blame him for going with the lineup he did in the end. And again as well, because of the fact that Chelsea don't actually play for another week now. Of course, our next fixture is against Fulham on Friday night, so not much of a, you know, a fixture congestion during the week, so he could afford to play all those players, and the likes of Hakim Ziyech, who are trying to get back to full fitness now as well, so good to get him minutes back under his belt. I thought Billy Gilmour was very good in midfield as always, showed a bit of grit, showed a bit of fight, and was very good in the ball as he usually is. But yeah, I want to quickly conclude this video by giving some credit to Morecambe, because I actually did think they were very, very good, and even though they sat back a lot of the times, they did defend very, very well for most of the game. I thought they were trying to actually cause Chelsea some problems at times as well. There was a moment in the first half when Kepa was forced into action off his goal line, which I thought was a really good save from him. But yeah, Morecambe did try and create some chances, and overall they definitely should be a team that should be okay in League 2. Now obviously I have no idea how League 2 is going at the moment. I don't really watch League 2, I'm not going to lie, but Morecambe do seem like a decent team that could do well at League 2 level, so yeah, fair play Morecambe, you put up a decent fight for Chelsea, I have to say. But yeah, despite the really flat and sometimes uninspiring performance, I do think there is massive positives to take from today, especially with the likes of Timo Werner and Kai Havertz, who did, I think, play really, really well today, and hopefully now they can translate that form into Premier League games when it actually really matters for us. And yeah, I think Frank Lampard, surprisingly enough, after the last few results over the last month, I think he's got a bit of a selection headache now kind of for the Fulham game on Friday night now, because of course Hakim Ziyech played really, really well today, I thought. Kai Havertz, I think, needs to start start. Callum Hudson-Odoi needs to start. He's been absolutely brilliant over the last few games for us. Timo Werner will probably start for us, I'd say. Tammy Abraham and Giroud did okay off the bench, but I'd say they'll probably be on the bench against Fulham. So yeah, we have a really good amount of options for Fulham, but overall, if I was picking the team myself, in terms of the midfield, I would probably go for the likes of N'Golo Kante and Mason Mount, and then with Kai Havertz in the number 10 role. I can't stress that enough. Please play Kai Havertz in the number 10 role. And then the front three, I would go with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left, Hakim Ziyech on the right, and Timo Werner up front. And yes, it's very harsh for Christian Pulisic to miss out, but I think he'll have a massive impact off the bench. And I'm purely not playing him because he's been poor at all or anything like that. I'm purely playing him because Hudson-Odoi is absolutely undroppable with the way he's playing at the moment, and Hakim Ziyech, I think, deserves to start on the merit of his performance today and his performances so far this season. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave this video. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like. As per usual, 20 likes will be massively appreciated by myself. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, because we now are looking to hit 1,300 subscribers as soon as we possibly can. And yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts on how this game went down in the comment section below. I'm very interested to see how you guys thought this game did go. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.